All right, everyone, welcome into another new episode here in the Interloper series. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. We are kicking things off at the start of another new day, and I believe we are at our lower cave in Hush River Valley. So in the last episode, we trekked our way back to Mountain Town, picked up some items that we needed, and we have kind of since turned around and come back. Basically, I think the big thing that we went back for was this cloth bedroll, so that way I don't have to keep maintenance up with the bearskin bedroll. The bearskin bedroll is obviously super warm, but also requires a lot of maintenance, and it's heavy. This is much lighter. The maintenance requirements are not quite as high, but it is not as warm, so that's kind of a bummer. We're going to give it a go, though, especially as I start to think about exploring more into the region. Let me see what all are we carrying. So we're at 51 pounds. We're pretty light right now, so that's not really a real concern. What else did we do? We made a new bow, right? Did I already dump that in here? I did, right here. Yeah, so I think if nothing else right now, let's head up towards the upper cave. I think it's called Lake Cave is the official name. Let's head up there, and then I really kind of just want to keep doing some more exploring, guys. And if you are in tune with the other series that I have going on in the channel, the Faithful Cartographer series, you'll know that I have been doing quite a bit of exploring of the region, and so I have a little bit better feel for where we need to go, where we are, what we're doing. So as long as weather and everything cooperates, then we should be able to keep a pretty good handle on things. So I'm excited to really get out and see what there is, especially in Interloper. It's one thing to do it in Stalker, which is what we're playing Faithful Cartographer in, but it's definitely a whole different beast in Interloper, and a whole different sense of accomplishment when you are able to really kind of explore the whole region. So now let's see, let's go this way. I'm trying to remember, at the end of the episode we found a pathway over here. The problem is, oh man, I'm glad that we spooked him. The problem is I don't remember at the present time where it goes. So I know it goes, we got up here. I think there's an ice cave maybe over here, and I think that's where we shacked up at the end of the last Faithful Cartographer episode. So we'll see what we run into over here, and we may dip into that cave for a minute just to kind of warm up. But it's kind of what I'm planning anyway. And I guess before we get too far, I've really been doing a terrible job at planning ahead. So yeah, look at me, guys. I don't have any pots or anything, but I don't know that we actually took any. We might have left all our pots. We need to just go back to the upper cave. We need to forget about this plan. Because sure enough, I would have ventured off and seen what there is to see, and we wouldn't have had any water in a couple of days. And so I think I honestly, I really think that a lot of the times, being between a trip like this from one episode to the next, I think that lends a hand to some of my troubles with being prepared, because at the end of the last episode here, I'm sure I was all right, let's head back, let's head home, and then we'll explore. And this time I basically tried to skip the step of first returning home, and I clearly do not have all the supplies I would have needed to make a full trip or a full journey, so to speak. So yeah, I think it's me needing... All right, I see that wolf head. Is there always a wolf down here? It's just me needing to be more prepared, I think. I thought we might be able to get by him, or at least get a kind of a drop shot on him. We'll see what happens here. Don't think he's gonna be... That draw time is just too slow. And I don't think you really advance it any by leveling up archery, which is kind of a bummer. Like, it'd be nice to just be able to rip it back and let it fly, but you really just can't. So, like, he had pretty well moved by the time I released that arrow. Okay, let's grab a couple of these guys. And then, isn't our cave... I mean, I don't really need to... let's just go for it. I don't really need to warm up. It would be nice to be warm, but, like, it's just... This is not a long rope, so we can warm up when we get to the top. We can, I think we've got that ice cave, right, that we discovered. We can go check that out. Maybe warm up in there. I still don't know exactly where it is. Is it over here? I think it's over here. I think it's around this corner. We might just like pop into there, throw down our bedroll, sleep for a couple hours, get warm, get a little bit more juice, and then take on the, you know, the big rope climb. That's kind of what I'm planning anyway. All right, so let's dip into here. Okay, and I really don't have any intention of trekking off too far, so let's do that. We're good on food and water, so let's just... Don't want to try 2 hours. Let's just do 2 hours. Why not? Okay, let's head back out. Man. I'm just listening. That's cool. Okay, let's go. I'll explain. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we need to get a move on. Anyway, what I was doing there is so you guys are like getting tech updates for me in each and every episode now. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe it's not funny to you if you could just completely care less, but I've been talking a few I don't know, maybe a few weeks now even about getting a new set of headphones, and I finally committed and did it. And so this is the first episode I've recorded with them, and it's actually like I probably came home with them like 10 minutes ago, so just enjoying that. And so the surround sound, they have the surround sound, of course, the 3D audio. And so like being in the cave is just like a totally different experience now. It's pretty awesome, honestly. All right, where's our rope? Is it not over here? Am I crazy? Am I going the wrong way? At this point, man, if we don't find it soon, I might just hunker down for the night. It's only midday though. It's just I don't want to get caught out in a blizzard, obviously. I don't know, is it that way? I kind of think it is that way. Let's just go that way and we'll see what we see. But yeah, so that was, yeah, the cave, it just sounded cool. It's like, you hear the like little echoes in the background, but like in this set of headphones, it's like everywhere. For lack of a better way to explain it. It's like you hear it all around you. All right, there's a wolf. Man, where are we, guys? I'm terrible at knowing where I'm going in this region. Just absolutely terrible at it. I guess the other update is that last time I went on a long, I don't know if you'd call it a rant or just tangent about playing in 1440p versus 4K, and I am officially back in 4K. It just wasn't for me, so. Maybe I need to go that way. I think I need to go that way, yeah. So all of that aside, now that I'm remembering to get to it, of course, appreciate you guys checking out the episode today. Of course, I may not be the first thing that comes out of my mouth in the episodes, but I definitely, that is my true feelings, and that is I truthfully mean that when I thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me. Although we're not live together, so to speak, just knowing that you guys are tuning in and checking out the episode means a ton to me. Oh, there's the rope. Okay. Truthfully, I am I would really like to try to get some streams on the channel. I know that's something that you guys have kind of talked about, or not, you guys haven't talked about it, but it's been something that's, come up in my comments for, pretty much since I started the channel. Hey, are you ever going to stream? When are you going to stream? This and that. And, I've really never had any official plans to do it. But I do have an opportunity with some time away from work, in the next few weeks that, it might be something I'm able to do for a little while. So I kind of need to get set up from a hardware perspective. And so that's kind of what I've been, getting the headphones for. Some of you know that I got a new microphone as well. So just trying to kind of bring everything up to a quality, I guess, where, I'm happy with it. And so that's been a lot of this trying different things and experimenting. So I'm kind of looking at October tentatively on when I'd like to try that. I hope I'm able to get everything, set up and ready to go by then. Let's see, is it warm enough out here? No, it's not even close. All right, we just need to get our juice back. So October is kind of what I'm thinking. I'll, it's not the last time I'll talk about it. Between now and then, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I need to still get a few things worked out from a technology perspective to just make sure everything will work correctly for me. So more to come on that. But if you've been looking for some streams, get ready, I guess, because that is hopefully in my plans. I can't promise or commit that it'll be a long-term thing, but like I said, I'll be free from work for a few weeks. Not a few weeks, well, I guess it's between a couple and a few weeks, so I'll have some time. I'm planning to do a little bit of travel and stuff like that away from work as well. So my whole time's not going to be devoted to the channel, but I do kind of plan on, since I won't have a day job while I'm off, keeping me busy, that I can commit some more time to the channel. So I'm just stoked and looking forward to it. Any streams and stuff that I do will be here on YouTube on the channel. So if you're interested in that, just stay tuned to, this series, and I'm sure I'll mention it again over on any of the other series on the channel. But yeah, just stay tuned and you'll get that info as it comes. I'm turning around a lot because I'm hearing the audio on that waterfall. All those waterfalls, I guess. Maybe that's why it sounds weird, is because there's 3 of them. It doesn't sound weird, it just it's very pronounced to the left-hand side. And now I hear one of... This is crazy. The headphones I had before were just Bose. They were not gaming specific headphones or anything. They were just noise canceling Bose headphones that I've had for probably 3 or 4 years, and they're great headphones, and I've really enjoyed them over the time that I've had them. But like I've mentioned, that I've been having some troubles lately, and so that's why I wanted a new pair. And this is just, these are intended for gaming, and 3 or 4 years down the road difference in audio, that just sounds fantastic. All right, we are almost home, folks. We are almost there. Back to our cold, lonely cave. Falls and Lake Cave. So we lost some condition in that little journey, but that's okay. And you know, one thing I meant to do that I didn't before we left was roll that bedroll back up. And that's one thing I also don't know. Let's just pass time and warm up. And let's pick it up and see what kind of shape it's in. It's 62%. I don't know, and you guys may know this, and let me know what your thoughts are in regards to it. But so does the condition drop at the same rate regardless of, like, so I had it, you know, I had it spread out on the ground. I assume it drops faster when I use it, right? So if it's just sitting there idle, then, you know, the wear on it, I imagine, is not as high. But then, you know, if it's laid out flat versus rolled up and dropped on the ground like this, is that condition drop different, right? So, like, could I potentially just store this guy? And I mean, I expect it to still lose condition, but, like, you know, if it's 10% a day, just a random number. If it's 10% a day while it's laid out, you know, is it 2% if it's stored like that? That I don't know. And so if you guys know, let me know, because I'd be curious to know if it's even worth, you know, like, is that gonna still go downhill just like over there in the corner? Because I'll really try to commit to using the cloth one, since that's so much cheaper and relatively easier to maintain, and it's not as heavy. Okay, we got that trip completed. Drop. Time is it? It's only like mid afternoon, but you know, we're cold and we've lost enough condition that I don't really think we need to venture out anymore. So we'll plan to stay in here probably for the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and throw our new one down. We'll probably need to be a little bit more careful with the cloth bedroll, because it's obviously not nearly as warm as the other one is. Just harvest that guy. 84. 71% on the gloves. The hat is 99. Do we have an extra? Yeah, we do. I think I made sure to do that. I'll probably need a gut too. Yeah. Okay. We should all pretty well be cured at this point. Actions, repair. Oh. I absolutely hate that. Like, that is one of my least favorite things, I feel like. Next to sprains, I don't know if it's even next to sprains or if it's just on the same level as sprains, that when I do that and fail, I lose the pelt. Just frustrates me. I don't know if it's just the rabbit, but, like, you know, what if I was repairing, like, my bearskin bedroll or a bearskin coat, you know, some sort of pelt that is more difficult to come by, and I lose it. And maybe it's just the rabbit ones you lose, but it still just frustrates the heck out of me every single time, because now I would have to go hunt another rabbit if I didn't have, you know, this one sitting by ready. Okay, those are good. Definitely got some wind. We're getting tired, but it's not super late yet, so maybe we just pass a little bit of time. We'll do that. This will get us to tomorrow. Okay. And I finished this book, right? I just want to double check. I should be doing that if I... Yep, it's done. Okay. I was like, I should be doing that if it's not. Instead of just passing the time, I should be reading. But it's done. So let's go ahead and see how many calories we have. We're at 460 calories. So we need to probably eat a couple cattails to get us through to morning. That'll be 700 calories about. 750 or so at this point. Let's top off water. And let's go to bed. And hopefully we stay warm enough with this bedroll versus the bear skin. First night was okay. We're still tired. Okay, the sun is not up yet. Okay, now it is. Okay. All right, so what do we need to do today? Got 4 deer skins. These are all cured. Yep, they are all cured. Those are both all cured. So, I mean, we could make another pair of pants, and we could make another wolfskin coat. Just looking at the difference there. Let me check. So like a wolfskin coat, 7 degrees total at 100%. I'm looking for just total warmth right now. So the moose skin is 6.3. I think the biggest bonus of the moose skin cloak would be you get more defense, you move faster, and it's much more waterproof. But it's not as warm. And you only need one, right? Yeah, you only need one moose pelt to craft it. Bear skin, wow, much warmer. More defense, you're slower, it's more waterproof, but it is heavier. And it requires more to make, or you have to kill more predators to make it, so. So if I'm looking to fill up that spot with another animal skin jacket or coat, I think obviously the best one is probably going to be the bearskin. What's this looking like? This is at 92% actions. We don't need a full moose skin to repair that. So I mean, even if we do kill another moose, I mean, we might as well go for making the cloak, right? And then we can kind of decide whether or not we want to use it full time or not. I hope that that is one of the things that's coming in some of the updates, even if it's in the paid content, is the ability to craft more clothing. Because like, or more, not even necessarily clothing, but like items. So like, let me make a moose skin bedroll, you know, something along those lines. Maybe more animals too, that would be cool. All right, where are we headed? What are we doing? We need to figure that before we leave the cave, huh? We could go back down to the valley. We could hunt the moose and just hang out down there. We could go up the other side and kind of see what else there is. I think we start with the valley. So let's grab some stuff. Let's grab some pots for sure. Let's grab at least one. I don't want to travel with both, but let's grab one. And let's grab some more water. It's probably good. Some ammunition. Let's go ahead and maybe eat. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat another one. What else do we need? We need our bedroll, huh? That would be disastrous. And actually, you know what? Let's take stock of this real quick and let's see what it's at. So this is at 62%. So we'll remember that it's at 62%, and then let's see what it's at when we get back. Okay, let's grab that bedroll, and then we should be good to travel. Okay, we already have some coal. I don't know that I need 3 pieces, but I'll take a couple. Okay. Let's head down to the valley. Start our next part of our journey there. And I mean, I don't know. If that moose is there, we might consider just taking him down. We might not. I don't know. And I do see that there's a deer through there too, so I mean we could even just take him out. It's kind of like crazy. I feel like right now we're well enough off that like I have decisions, right? I could just stay here, you know, and we'd be fine. What would be the next thing we would need if we just stayed here for a while? I mean, I guess we'd run out of food probably, right? Because that deer we would kill. We have probably 3 or 4 more days worth of deer meat back at the cave already. He would give us probably 5 or 6 more days, so that would be like 10 days potentially that we could just stay at that cave. And then, I mean, our limiting factor is, you know, I don't even know. Cloth, maybe? The ability to repair our bedroll? Like, what would force us from just hanging out in that cave? We have pots. We've got mag glass for fire. I don't think we'd really be pushed. Other than, like, the, you know, crazily cold nights that we sometimes get. That, like, one of those could catch me out. One of those could catch me out at any point, really. Which is kind of a scary thought, but... did I go the wrong way? I feel like it was this way to get to that climb. Is it over there? I don't see it. Let's go in here for a minute and warm up. Okay. Really quickly. So we have antibiotics and painkillers. I just wanted to make sure. If you caught the Faithful Cartographer episode, you know that I needed reishi pretty bad. There's not any down there. And I actually happened to see some right there. So, like, yeah, we wouldn't have ever been able to get up these ropes, though, and that. Fortunately, we survived, but... Alright, let's head down. See what's next. Do we try to hunt the moose? I don't know. The nice thing about cooking level 5 is that, like, it could spoil. We could still come back and cook it. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's 2 ropes. I could maybe get down, but there's no reason to push it at this stage. Let's just go down the correct way. couple rabbits over there. I saw we had some saplings somewhere over there. Let's just like hustle our way. Let's get to the cave, warm up, and then we can kind of look around. Okay. We're safe. Let's go ahead and let's throw down the bedroll. I mean, that's something like that question I was asking about the bedroll too, is like, you know, like what I'll do usually is when I get somewhere, I kind of like make my home, right? Like I put my fire down, I set my bedroll out where I'm going to sleep, and then I just leave it. But like, is that hurting it more than if I were to pick it up and put it down every day? Or am I just thinking too much into this, guys? I mean, that's a very real possibility as well, that I'm thinking too hard. What did I just do? Stick that on there. Okay. Well, I mean, we only got like 10 or so sticks. Got a couple pieces of coal there. Honestly, we could use some firewood. So let's maybe go out and do that. I don't have any plans, even if that moose is over there. You know, we might kill him, but I don't have any plans to do that tonight. I mean, if we killed him, we would need firewood anyway. So let's see if we can't track down some wood. And when I say wood, I mean sticks. I'm not going to chop wood. Although it's not super cold. Actually it is. It's a lie. No rainbow. It's where our rainbow was in Faithful Cartographer. I imagine you need sunlight for a rainbow. Would make sense, right? Man, it is so loud next to that thing. Let's make sure we don't like walk directly into the moose. Let's see him anywhere. Lots of sticks over there. Let's go get those. I don't even see him. Yeah, there's a ton of sticks here though. Thought I heard something. Might have been the moose. Nope. Might have been my imagination too. Nothing. I think let's head back. It's probably enough wood for now. What time is it? It's still early afternoon. Oh, look at all these over here. I might shoot those rabbits that we saw when we came in, just because I used my 2 rabbit pelts when we were up at our cave. Remember, the one got wasted trying to repair my gloves, and then I actually used the other one, but we need to replace those. So when the gloves and hat need repaired again, we've got, the supplies to do it. So we'll see. If I happen to venture over that far and they're like right here, I might take some shots on them. I think they were like right on the other side of this hill, actually. Let's check that out first. Yep, right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we do it. I'm trying to remember if there was... I think there was at least one wolf down here, but I think he was like all the way on the other side. So we should be able to get these guys easy enough and get back. Ugh, tried to lead him. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the sacrifice. Short. Okay. So let's take those guys home, get them butchered, and get them curing, and see where we're at then with time for the rest of the day. Can I get up this? No, I cannot. I think we decided in Faithful Cartographer that this little valley that I'm in is a complete dead end, right? Without using the ropes. So like I could go down that stream that way, but it doesn't take me anywhere. It just, I go a little bit farther and then it ends. So that's the only bad thing about being down here, and the moose being down here, is that, like, I don't know, you can't do anything. You can't, like, take really easy, like, ventures out. If I kill that moose, then I've got, like, over 100 pounds of meat below a couple of rope climbs. Oh, I'm thirsty. Shoot, I'm losing condition from that. Okay, let's go put the meat in the outside portion of our cave. Okay, well that probably means that's the end of the day for us, so let's head back into our corner. Might just still go ahead and pass a little bit of time here. Let the sun go down before we go to bed. Am I doing calories wise? We're pretty hungry. Okay, that's good. And yeah, let's go to bed. after we drink. And I think we're getting pretty, yeah, we're under half a gallon of water, so we'll probably have to do that tomorrow. But fortunately, we don't have much else to do, so. Oh, I got, that's funny. I just got well fed. I'm not planning to travel, though. Or anything like that. I'm going to pretty well stay put. So now we need a moose to support that. Well, we'll see if he's out there in the morning. We're on day 105 right now. How far did we make it in season 1? I feel like it was in the 120s. We only made it into the 20s in season 2. We got attacked and died. But I feel like we're coming up on the farthest that we've been on the channel in Interloper. I'll have to go check that last episode and see how far we made it. Or if anyone knows offhand, feel free to throw that in the comments, but I do not, so I'll have to check. Alright, let's go see if he's out here. Again, we don't really need to do this, but it'll give us some options. We do need to get some sort of food. Doesn't have to be the moose, but we might as well, right? We'll have a little bit of extra food sitting around. Plus I could keep my well fed. I don't necessarily know that I need to keep well fed, but we've got it now, so if we got food, it would be pretty easy to maintain. Might be jumping the gun a little bit. I don't even know where he is. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Well, you are not what I set out for, but I suppose I can shoot you if you'd like. Let's see if the moose is over here, because we might be able to spook the wolf off. But at the same time, if I kill the moose, I really need the wolf to be dead too, because he will just cause absolute havoc when I'm trying to move meat and stuff like that, so might as well go ahead and maybe try to put him down. Can I get up this? I can. Is this safe? I don't know. Wow, that was a heck of a shot. Sometimes I surprise myself, guys. Granted, he wasn't moving. I'll accept that. I'll accept that he was a stationary target. 1 hour. It's the fastest we can do this. Let's head home. Warm up, and then it looks like this is obviously going to turn into a full blizzard, so probably wasn't the best time to hunt, but we killed a wolf, so that's always a win. That might make it pretty difficult to keep well fed. How many cattails? Not enough. Still plenty of arrows. Our bow's holding together. We probably got, you know, 10, 15, 20 more shots on it. Let's check our stats while we're here. Mending, archeries. Making progress on level 5, but we still have a long ways to go. And then mending is 2 and a little over 2.5, so almost to 3. Fire starting's about a third of the way to 5 or to 4. Man. That's the other bad thing too is, well, actually it sounds like it calmed down a bit. Yeah, the wind's not blowing as like fiercely as it was, so it might be a little bit smoother sailing. No, not really. It's still pretty bad out. Could still easily turn into a full blizzard. I don't think we really mess with this situation, guys. I think we stay. I don't know this like immediate area super duper well, that like if I got a whiteout, I couldn't necessarily find where I was. So I think we just play it safe here. That being the case, what can we do? What needs repairs? These are at 77. The socks are at 81. Boots are down to 69. I didn't realize that. If I'd have realized that, I might have repaired them before we left our other cave. Yeah, nothing's really low enough yet that I want to spend the time to repair it. So I think that being the case, guys, it doesn't look like there's too much to do. I don't really want to push it with this weather right now. I think I will probably just plan to stay indoors for a while, and maybe this will clear up. So I do think it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I do think we'll go ahead and just wrap this one up here. I'll hang out, and you know, if that storm doesn't ever really turn into anything, then we'll probably just, you know, kind of pick up here this afternoon of this day. If it you know, turns into a full storm, then I'll stay indoors the rest of the day, and you know, we'll pick up the next episode the start of the next morning. But regardless, guys, as always, appreciate you checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to leave a like for me on the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I am still shooting for that magic 500 number by the end of the year. It's not really magic, but that's just a goal I've set for myself. So if you want to help me along in that goal, be sure to hit the like or the subscribe button for me, and officially join the channel. And of course, guys, you have questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, just want to say hi, throw those into the comment section as well. And that is it for me today, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Thanks.